citadel of Damascus is one of the largest archaeological citadels in Syria and a wonderful model of military architecture. It has assumed a great position through the ages. It is the Sultan's citadel and a symbol of his remaining sultanate, despite the vicissitudes of time. The citadel occupies the northwest corner of the city walls, where souks surround it on three sides, and it also surrounded by a moat filled up at the end of the Ottoman era. Its northern and western towers and walls form part of the city wall to the west of Bab al-Faraj and to the north of Bab al-Jabiyya. Together with the wall, it forms the basic defense system of the city. Most historians agree that the citadel was built in the Seljuk era and was completed during the time of Sultan Tich bin Alp Arslan in the year 471 AH 1079 AD. In the days of Sultan Nur al-Din Zenki, he took the citadel as his headquarters and added a number of architectural facilities, a mosque, a school, and a hammam. The citadel was rebuilt in the Ayyubid era at the time of the king al-Adil Abu Bakr Muhammad bin Ayyub, brother of Sultan al-Nasir Salah al-Din al-Ayyubi in the 595 AH 1198 AD, and ended in 615 AH 1218 AD, the year in which the king al-Adil died. It is one of the citadels that was built on the level of the city's land, while most of the citadels were built on a high hill. The citadel became impregnable and strong in terms of the magnitude of the towers, the building styles, and the area of more than 3 hectares. The plan of the citadel appears to be an irregular rectangle because the Seljuk citadel was demolished, and the current one was built in several stages during the Ayyubid period. The citadel in its current state consists of 12 towers, some of them in complete condition, one of which includes the eastern entrance. The area of each tower is as the size of an entire citadel. It consists of 2 floors, ending at the top with curtains equipped with balconies with small arches designated for shooting arrows. Thick walls are connected between the towers known as al-Badinat. The citadel has 2 doors. The eastern door opens to the city, Souk al-Azrunya, which is similar to the doors of the palaces, decorated with muqarnas and inscription bands. As for the northern door, it is more secure because it opens directly to the outside and was opened in a tower surrounded by water from one of the branches of Barada River. As for the internal structures, most of them have disappeared, leaving only the Sultan's palace on the southwestern side, and some internal corridors that go around the citadel, adjacent to the outer wall. By the middle of the 13th century, the Mongol threat spread over the region, and in 1260 AD, Hulagu reached Damascus, and the fortress was bombarded with catapults until it fell. Parts of it were destroyed, and the internal structures were set ablaze. With the arrival of Sultan al-Zahir Baybars to power, he began a major project to repair what was damaged in the citadel by reconstructing the western and northern facades and building a large house with its facilities, rooms and a hammam, and also erected a wide wooden structure above the tower of the northwestern corner. Al-Mansur Qalawun continued the reconstruction works in the citadel. He built a covered corridor along the northern facade from the inside and a guarding walkway over the corridor on the entire inner wall of the citadel. Then, the citadel received the biggest blow in 1400 when Tamerlane reached Damascus. He demolished its walls and towers because it refused to surrender to him with the city. Therefore, he set it on fire. The citadel remained in a dire state of destruction until Nowruz al-Hafizi came to power in 1405. He decided to rebuild it. Thus, he built the northern facade and the two southern corners towers. After that, restoration work was carried out during the reign of Kansu al-Ghuri. As the use of gunpowder and cannons increased during the Ottoman era, the importance of castles and fortresses declined in general. In 1787, Damascus became a scene of revolutions and campaigns, and the citadel used as a shelter, and later the stones of the upper parts of its towers were used to build barracks in Damascus. And during the French Mandate period, it was turned into a prison and remained until the time after the independence when it was decided to be evacuated to be restored. The citadel of Damascus was one of the most important aspects of civilization, as it served as the impregnable fortress of Damascus and the center of its political and military activities. Sultans, princes, and invaders passed by this citadel, and its impregnable defenses contributed to repel many attempts to seize it throughout history. Till today, it remained as a witness of the greatest championships that took place in it, and it became the most important tourist attraction located in the center of Damascus.